Okay, so we're going to do some leg exercises. What you want to do is find a wall. We're just going to challenge ourselves to hold what we call a wall sit, and this is something that Joe Pilates has done with some of his students. And we're going to really strengthen up our quads by just hanging out up on the wall. It's not exactly fun, but it's certainly something you'll feel immediately in your legs. So let's go ahead and find your wall, and you want to have your feet approximately a foot away from the wall. It certainly depends on how tall you are. Once you slide down, you're trying to make a chair that is a 90-degree angle from your fold here at your hips. So right now I notice that my feet are too far back, so I'm going to move them out in front so that, again, it's a 90-degree angle from your knees as well. So I'm starting to count at this point. Let's start and count and go ahead. And we're going to try and hold it for a minute. And as the time is going by and you feel like your legs are starting to shake or whatnot, there's a couple of things that you can do. I don't want you to have your hands on your side, but if you need them, you can hold them here. But if your legs are starting to shake, I don't want you to go to the point where you're going to fall. I'd rather you just lift yourself up and take a little rest and then come back down again. So keeping that belly pulled in, it'll be, let's say we're halfway done, so 30 seconds now. So keep holding in here, pulling the belly in, lifting tall through the crown of your head. And to make it more challenging, really, we have our legs together, and you're really getting into that 90-degree angle. So we got about 15 seconds left. Again, if you need to come up, come right up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 2 for good luck. Come on up. All right, so come on up and just turn around toward the wall you were standing on. Grab on to one leg, the ankle, and just pull it back, stretching out the thigh. And then let's get the other side. Hold on to it and stretch. So just keeping a light hold on the wall here. We can do some other strengthening, balancing exercises. So let's lift up on our toes. And we're going to just lower and lift halfway. So just drop so the heels don't quite touch, and then lift all the way up. So inhale, drop, exhale, lift up. And drop. Sorry you can't see my face as I'm doing this. I know that I have it set up right now for the floor work, the camera, but you don't need to see my face. So let's go ahead and now add a knee bend. Get a little lower. Lower the heels as far as you can. Now lift up off the heels and lift up. So just make sure your feet aren't too close together. They're just about hip width or a little bit closer. Bring it down. Lower the heels. Lift back up, keeping your belly pulled in. And lift. Now, of course, if you don't need the wall and you want the challenge of doing this, go ahead and lower down without the help of the wall. Let go. Lower the heels. Lifting up. And lift, and really pay attention to where your knees are tracking. Make sure you're not getting knock-kneed or going out to the side. We want to just be straight in the neutral position. So down, lower the heels, lift back up, pulling that belly up and in. Think about a straight line going up through the crown of your head and lift it tall. Beautiful. Okay, now just rock up so that you lift your toes up off the floor. And the heels are down, and then up on toes, and rock up on heels and up on toes. And one more time. Heels and toes. And it just feel nice too. You can just roll your ankles around. Just do a little footwork. Okay, so we're going to sit down gracefully onto the mat. All right, so let's turn and go for some half teasers. So they're sort of warm-up teasers that we're doing. And we're going to take our left leg and just have it straight up. Now you can keep it at knee level, or if this is too challenging, you can let the leg drop a bit. I'm going to try to keep mine up. Inhale, lifting tall. Exhale, rolling it down, pulling the belly in, roll it down slowly. Inhale, stretch and reach. And exhale, peel off and lift it up nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, peel off. And reach tall. Lifting, Pull it in and roll it down. One more time. Inhale, exhale, peel up, and lift. Okay, let's get the other side. Stretch that leg so the knees are even, or again, you can place it down a little lower if you don't want that challenge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, reach up. And lift it tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Take your breath, keeping your rib cage pulled in though. And exhale, reach. Lifting, lower down last time. Inhale, exhale, stretch. And onto our hands and knees. And let's do a lot of work here for the glutes here and the outer thighs. So we're going to go ahead and just stretch out our right leg. So stretch and reach it out. Flex the toe and just bring the toe down to the floor and then point and lift. So inhale, stretch, exhale, point and lift. Now notice the position of your upper body, that you're neutral with your neck position. You're just stretching and reaching the crown of your head forward. And you're not, you're trying to keep your hips level and facing the mat rather than doing this as you lift up. So keeping the hips facing down, pulling the belly in, and just lifting the leg. And two more. Lift, and last one. Now we're going to hold it here, bend the knee, and make the sole of your foot flat like you're going to press it on the ceiling. So drop the knee down, and then exhale, push it up. And inhale, bring it down. Just make sure, exhale, push up, that you're not letting your belly hang and sink as you're doing this. So keep that nice strong shoulder position and belly pulling in. Let's do two more. Bring it down and stretch. And you may feel this more on the left hip that's holding you up, and that's fine. So bring the knee back in, but don't let it touch the floor. Now bring it up, out to the side. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. And exhale, lift. And down, and one more. We're going to hold it up here and kick, bend, and back down. Bring it up, kick, bend, and down. Pull that belly in and kick, bend, down, and up. Kick, bend, and down. Great. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to go ahead and lift. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go to the other side. We're going to go ahead and just stretch that left leg out, a nice long line in your upper body, and flex the toe. Bring it down, point, and lift. Flex, bring it down, point, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, point, and lift. The neck is long, eyes are looking down at your mat, and belly is, of course, pulling in. And one more, drop, and lift. So we're going to bend the leg now, flatten the foot like it's going to press on the ceiling. Drop the knee down, inhale, exhale, press and lift. So really with these exercises, we're getting the hamstrings, we're getting the hips and the glutes. And inhale, outer thighs. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift. And two more. Drop and press that leg up there. Drop and press. Now bring the leg in and try not to let it touch the floor. And just out to the side for 5. And lift. Inhale, down. And 3. Inhale, down. 4. Down. Last one. Up. Hold it out here. Kick. Bend it again. And back down. Hold it. Kick. Oh, don't kick your door. Bend and back down. You can make sure you're far enough away from things before you go. Kick. Bend and back down. Belly's in. Up. Kick. Bend and back down. Go ahead and sit back on your heels. Stretch your hands in front. And we can do actually a little bit of a wrist exercise. I know that's a lot of time spent on the wrist there. So just pull your fingers down and stretch the palm of your hand forward. And then do the other way. So just bring your fingers backward very gently when you do this. You're not pulling very hard. You get a stretch right away. And the other side. Bring it out, pull the fingers down, and then bring it around the other way. Pull